Okay, yesterday's lesson we go through what are range, quartiles, interquartile range and percentiles. Then we look at the different way that data are presented. So this one is a cumulative frequency curve. From the frequency curve we can go and identify, go and read what are my range, what are my quartile, interquartile, all this. Okay? Then we also look at other kind of graph, other kind of data presentation. So, like this one. This one is also a set of data. It is not like put into a graph or what, but they just give you all this data. Then you will also be able to find the median, quartile, range, all this. Okay? So for different kind of data, different kind of presentation, we are always looking at these same few things. Range, quartile, interquartile, all these kind of things, median. So, this one, dot diagram, also can find the range, median, interquartile, all this. So, when we talk about a set of data that are given to us, we are concerned about the range, median, quartiles. Leaf, stem and leaf also have. So today we are going to look at another way to put your data together, and that is called a box and whisker diagram. Okay, so if you turn to your page 97, typically a box and whisker look like this. Okay, the box is a box in the middle. Then whisker is like the whisker of cat like that. Okay, so got the mustache of the cat sticking out to the side like that. That's why we call this a box and whisker plot. So for box and whisker, actually very simple one. They are just telling you the things that we just learned. What is the minimum value? So all this, the data is put on one x-axis. The x-axis is the data. So the lowest data minimum value is here, 7. So we read off the x-axis. Then the maximum value is at the end of 15. Actually, it's quite easy to understand. Then the box itself. So when we look at the box itself, actually there are 3 straight lines again. One here, one here, one here. Then the one at the inside the box one, that is the middle of everything already. So this one is the median. Okay? So the line at the middle of the box, this is your median. Okay? Then this one is your minimum. Smallest one is minimum. Biggest one is maximum. So all the quartile, all the values are actually at the vertical lines inside a box and whisker diagram. So if this one is Q2, then this vertical line Q1 Then to the right, bigger a bit, this one Q3 Okay, so box and whisker diagram actually only focus on all these vertical line and their values from minimum to Q1 to Q2 to Q3 to maximum, like that only. Okay, so from there, if you want to find your interquartile, same take Q3 minus Q1, 12 minus 9. So box and whisker diagram, it is new, but it is quite simple to understand. Can? So let us take a look at the next page. Read minimum value. Minimum value means the leftmost one, the vertical line. So this value here is 5. Then they just want you to write down 5 Lower quartile. Okay? After minimum value is the lower quartile already, 25th percent. So it's this one. Okay? At the edge of the box. So here is 15. Go. Then it may not be right at the center, but we look at the vertical line. So this vertical line is our median, Q2. So if we go and read from here, come down, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the median is at 18. Upper quartile, here. So read down 23. Maximum value, the rightmost line, this one, 33. Okay? So if you know your range already, range is maximum minus minimum. So maximum is 33, minimum is 5. My range is 28. The width of the data. Okay? So what? Then I finished all this first. Interquartile will be upper quartile minus lower quartile. Upper quartile 23, lower quartile 15. Sorry. 15. So the interquartile range is 8. One thing that the Box and Whisker don't tell you at all is how many data are there? How many entries are there? Actually, I don't know. How many people took part? How many people give their response? All don't know. They only tell you where are the range, where are the minimum, maximum, and the quartile medians. Okay? Okay, you all should be able to do all this. Question 1, try, go, fill up. Those who haven't tried before, go. For your range, you need your minimum, you need your maximum. Median can just read. For the interquartile range, you need your Q1 and Q3. So they want you to know that you need to find minimum, you need to find maximum. They want you to know you need to go and find your Q1 and Q3, then go and subtract them. Should be very fast. 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. 6 minutes, 5 minutes. 8:50. By 8:50, go try. Done already. Very good. This one, sleeping. We at 99 already there. Why you still at 79? Time and tide waits for no man. Hey, very good. I see Ethan also seriously doing his work already. Eunice, Reagan. Done already. How come you're not even looking at your book? Okay, they are doing the question on page 99. From the Box and Whisker, you need to be able to read the minimum, maximum, Q1, Q2, Q3. Like that only. Oh, Jasmine, Patricia, okay or not? One more minute. Dania, I don't know what is going on. Okay, turn to page 99 already. Okay, then you listen to the explanation later. Okay, this is a new kind of graph that we are learning. It's called a box and whisker because middle got a box, then the two side is like the cat's whisker like that. Got one line to the side like that. Okay, so always the lowest point, the minimum point of the data is given by the left hand side most, the vertical line. So this vertical line here we read it as 5. This one is the minimum value. Okay, then to the other end, this vertical line gives us the maximum value. Then in between the other 3 vertical line, the one next to the minimum one is our lower quartile, Q1. Then the next one in the middle of the box one is our median, or Q2, median. Then the next vertical line is our upper quartile. Okay, like that only. So we go and read the minimum. When I go and read, it is 5. My lower quartile is 14. My median is at 18. My upper quartile is at 27. Then my maximum is at 35. So I must be able to read all these values. Then what is range? Range is maximum minus minimum. So it is 35 minus 5 equals to 30. Median is just Q2. So I just read it off there, it is 18. Interquartile is Q3 minus Q1. So 27 minus 14, so 13. Okay? Can? Okay, so for this one, minimum 23. Sorry, 26. Q1 14. Then again, be careful with the axis lor. Here we must see 10 small box is 10. So each small box is 1. Then when we go to question 2, 10 small box is 20. So each small box is 2. That's why here, when we read the minimum, this is 20. With 3 small box, so 26. Okay? Then this is minimum. Then my Q1 is 40. My Q2 is 64. My Q3 is 78. And my max is 96. Can? Okay. Range is 96 minus 26. 70. Median is 64. Interquartile 78 minus 40 equals to 38. Can? Okay, minimum 4.0, maximum 6.4. This time round, 10 small box is 1. So each small box is 0.1. So 4 small box is 6.4. Okay? So here is 4.4. Here is 4.8. Here is 4.9. Minimum, maximum minus minimum 2.4. Median 4.8. Interquartile 4.9 minus 4.4, 0.5. Okay. Last one. 10 small box is 50. Each small box is 5. So here will be 215 minimum. Maximum is at 400. Q1 is at 240. Median is at 310. Q3 is at 380. Okay?
So WA is test until when?
WA test until I haven't tell you all. Wait, let me check later. Range is 400 minus 215, 185. Median is 310. Interquartile range 380 minus 240, so 140. Okay? Can? Okay, then go to question 2. Find the range. So again, no difference one. Go to your minimum 15, go to your maximum 48. Then 48 minus 15 equals to 33.
What's the data? The data is in Whisker or Box?
The data is what is on the x-axis. So this time round for this question, the data is the price of shoes. The price of shoe is all this number. Is it $10, $15, $20, $30? So the box itself don't tell you any data one. The box itself is just to show you where the vertical lines are. Then the vertical lines, when you read off the x-axis, tell you what is the data. So the minimum here is $15. Then this one, the box itself doesn't represent anything one. Doesn't mean the box bigger or smaller. Okay, later then I tell you all it actually means something lah. Okay, but now we are concerned about where the vertical lines are. The vertical line you read down to the x-axis, that will tell you what is the data. What is the data of the median? The median is here lor, so 28. The Q1 is here, so we read the data of the x-axis. Okay. Then lower quartile is 24. Median is 28. Upper quartile is 37. Find the interquartile. 37 minus 24 equals to 13. Okay. The next one is the challenging part where you need to know a bit about your data. Find the range of the upper 25% of the data. Upper 25% means between your 75% and your 100%. That is the range of the upper 25%. Okay? If our data is from 0, go until 100, the upper 25% is this one. This part is my upper 25%. So it is the data that is between 75% and 100%. And 75% is our upper quartile. Okay, so they actually want you to know that they want you to take maximum minus Q3. But they purposely don't tell you they want you to find this. They want you to understand that when you talk about the range means upper minus lower. Then the upper 25% means they want between 75, and 100. Okay, which is why we have to take the maximum, which is 48, then minus away the upper quartile, which is 37. Okay, so this is the challenging part of this question. They want you to know that the upper 25% refers to Q3 until maximum. Follow? Can? Okay, question 3. Fine. 10 small box is 20, so each small box is 2. Median is here. Interquartile, so you need your Q1, you need your Q3, minimum, maximum. How, Daniel, this one can do already or not? They want you to find the median. Median is the line in the middle of the box. So you read what is the median, or like that only. Patricia, how can read the median? What is the median? The median is at Q2, the middle line. So it is at this point. So your challenge is to read what is the value at this point. Okay, so where is this point? From 20 to 40 got 10 small boxes. 10 small boxes is 20. So every small box is 2. So here is 20 plus another 3 small box. So should be 26 lor. Okay, so your median here is actually 26. When we read the x-axis, we just care how left and how right. So my Q1 is 12. My Q3 is 38. Interquartile range, 38 minus 12, 26. The percentage of buses which have at most 12 passengers, usually we won't be able to know one. But this one is just nice, the 12 passenger happens at the Q1. That means how many percent have less than 25, just nice, less than 12. So just nice, because it's at Q1, so we know it is 25%. Because between 0 passenger and 12, we know that this one is just nice 25%. Because it's at Q1. If it's not at Q1, it's in the middle here, we will not know how many percent. Only Q1, that's why we know it's 25%. Okay? Then at 75th percentile, number of passenger, they are just asking you the Q3 lor. Okay, so they just want you to know Q1, Q2, Q3, median, all these things. Okay, this time they give you the data in terms of just giving you the numbers the datas are 15, 19, 20, 22, 24, 24, 28, 29, 30, 32. Then they want for this set of data, if I were to present what is the minimum, what is the maximum, what is the Q1, what is the Q2, Q3. So you have to go from this set of data, find out the minimum, the maximum, the Q1, Q2, Q3, then you will be able to fill in your X1, X2, X3, X4, X5. Okay, so minimum, maximum, very straightforward. It's already arranged from small to big. So my minimum is 15. And my minimum on a box and whisker is my X1. This one is my minimum. So I can say that X1 is 15. Okay, maximum also, maximum is here. So I can already write down X5 is 32. Then if I want to know X3, I must go and see what is the middle of these data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I have 10 data, I split them into half will be 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the median will be between 5 and 6. The fifth data is 24. The sixth data is 24. So if it's median is between them, 24 plus 24 divided by 2 is still 24. So again, I also can fill in my median, which is at X3 is 24. Okay, then 5 datas to the left, 5 datas to the right. Lower quartile or Q1 is the middle of these 5 data. So my Q1 is actually 20. So I can fill in my X2 equals to 20. Middle of the upper set of data, upper half of data is middle, 29. So my Q3 is 29. So my X4 is 29. Okay, they just want you to be able to read from here, know what are your minimum, maximum, Q1, Q2, Q3, and then match it with these values if your data is put on a box and whisker diagram. Okay or not? Li Wen okay or not? Okay. Okay, question 5, a bit more challenging. Later, they want you to draw the box and whisker diagram. This will happen, this will come out in your exam also. N level may also ask like that one. They give you, they ask you to find, then ask you to draw. Okay? So first, we must go and try and arrange them in order first. Because right now, your data anyhow give you not in order. Okay? So it will be good if you can go and put them in order first. So for me, I will go and put them in order. Find the smallest one, 8. Then the next one, 9. Then 12. Then 14. 17. 21, 21. 30, still got 26. Then 33, 33, 233, 333, then 36, 40, 50, 58. Okay, then double check. They told me got 15 aircraft. So I double check, did I write 15 data or not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now that I have arranged them from small to big, then I can write down my minimum is 8. My maximum is 58. Median, there are 15 data. So 15 data means I have 7 to the left, 7 to the right, then 1 in the middle. Okay, meaning my 8 data is my median. So I go and count. Okay, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 26 is my 8th data. So 26 is my median. Okay, then out of the 7, if I want the lower quartile, I will have 3, 3, and 1. Can see, right? 7 can be broken down into 3, 3, and 1. So there is a middle out of the lower half. The middle is the 4th data. So I go to 8, 9, 12, 14. 14 is my Q1, lower quartile. Similarly, if I want my Q3, Q3 will be the middle of this 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 from the biggest one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why I get my 36 as my upper quartile. Follow so far? Okay, then with these data, I can go and draw my box and whisker. Okay? So minimum is at 8. So I go to this here. I go to 8. Not 10. 10 small box is 10. So every small box is 1. So from 10 go back to space. It should be somewhere here. Okay? Then draw like that. The minimum is just one straight line. If you remember your box and whisker diagram, we look at the just now how they draw. Minimum is just one straight line. Okay? Then we go to Q1 to draw a straight line, go to Q2 draw a straight line, go to Q3 draw a straight line, go to maximum draw a straight line. Okay? So 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes. Draw one straight line also. Okay, for me, I draw 4 small boxes from the middle. So you see, I go to the middle, draw 2 up, 2 down. Okay? You can draw bigger, fatter lah. Up to you. Then the next one, median is at 26. So I go to 26. Draw another straight line. Okay? So actually, when I draw, I don't need to label, but I know this one is minimum. This one is Q1. This one is Q2. My Q3 is at 36 here. Okay? You don't need to label. Just that I label it. 58 is here. So 58 is my maximum. Then after that, just take a ruler and join Q1, Q2, Q3 to form a box. Then you have your box already. Hey, sorry, I joined until the minimum. Okay, so Q1, Q2, Q3 form the box. Then from Q1 to minimum, we draw in the middle to draw the whisker. Q3 to maximum, draw in the middle to form the whisker. Like that. Done. If this comes out in the exam, this one is the easy points to score. Must be able to score this kind of points.
How many marks?
4.
4.
The whole thing probably 4. Okay, try question 6. on your own. 6 minutes until 9:20. Go, go, go. Try. Upper 25%. Okay. When we have all these different data, then when we arrange from the lowest to highest, the lowest now is 15, right?
Yeah.
So the cheapest shoe, this is the price of the shoe. So the cheapest shoe is $15. The most expensive shoe is $58. So 48, yeah. So if I arrange them from the lowest, which is $15, until the most expensive one, which is $48, this whole thing is 100%, all the different prices. So if I want the upper 25%, that means I want to find out where is this upper 25%. This whole thing is 100%. So the upper here is 25, 100 minus 25, so this point is actually at the 75 percentile. So 75 percentile on is my Q3 lo, upper quartile lo.
Is here.
Yeah, so it's just nice here lo. So everything from here to here, I know that this one is my 75 percentile. So everything, this part actually is 25% of the entire prices of shoes. Yeah. So when they say they want the range, they actually want you to take 48, which is the max, minus away what is your Q3. Like that, this is the range. Range is always the upper minus the lower. So at 75%, this is your upper 25%. What is the range between these 2 points? That is what they are asking. So just nice, because 75%, I can read off my Q3. So it is 36. Is it? Then I take this one minus this one, that will give me this range. 25 out of 100 times. What is this?
The range.
So it's not.
20.
This 25% only.
Oh.
75% is 24 point.
The 33 is the range.
Okay, 33 is the entire range, but they don't want you to, or you wouldn't know what is the upper range out of the entire range, because the distribution is not equal. Maybe there are 100 people with the shoe. 99 of them buy at $20, then only one person buy at the $48. Then your price of the upper 25% is no longer so high, right? 25% should be here already, because everyone buy at here. Yeah. So we cannot just take the range and take 25% of it. So we have to really go and see where is the 75%. Then it's just nice, 75 we know is Q3. If they tell us 60%, then we cannot find already.
So it's here. If they say this, right, then must take from the graph.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can. How?
You understand, no?
Yeah.
Hey, this one we finished just now. You're talking. Use of the ground, what is your minimum, what is your maximum?
This one just easier for me.
He don't realize.
Yes, Misha, doing it.
Say hi. Draw something. Say right, Misha.
First lesson, always so sleepy. Early bird gets the worm. If your early not alert, you all become the worm. You all become the early worm gets eaten.
Gets eaten?
Me?
Gets eaten.
Get me?
But eaten is my dinner.
Wait, where did I put my...
You buy this iPad.
Huh?
You buy this iPad.
This iPad looks familiar.
Really?
Misha Jollibee.
Hey, Misha. Misha, look at the screen, Misha. Shh. This idiot can't hear me.
If I'm her, I also wouldn't want to hear you. Yes. Hey, this topic we this time do, then we won't be... Tomorrow, next lesson, we go to the next topic already. So by today, you all must be expert already. You'll only see this again during when we do our 10-year series already. Okay? Because it is considered quite simple. Okay? So minimum, my data, my curve starts here, 16. Minimum is 16. My curve ends here, so the maximum is here, 54. All this must be able to read. Median, there are 100 insect, so the median is at 50. Okay, 50 is my Q2, 25 is my Q1, 75 is my Q3. Then I must be able to read all these values. Q1, here, 34. Q2, Q2 here. Between these two values, 38.5. Upper here, 43. Okay, must be able to read all these values already. Then plot the corresponding box and whisker. Go and draw the vertical line first. Minimum is at 16. So I draw 16. 34 is my Q1. I go to 34. Draw a straight line. Median 38.5. Go to 38.5. Upper 43. Maximum 54. Okay? Then Q1, Q2, Q3 form the box. Q1 join to minimum at the middle to form the whisker. Q3 join to maximum in the middle to form the whisker. Range, interquartile range. Can? You all must be able to do independently, not just copy. You all now must be expert. How, Ethan? Can do or not?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Okay. Question 7. Okay, cumulative frequency. Median is the middle. So 120 people took the test. The middle is the 60. So median will be from here. The median will be from here. Go and read what is the mark. What is the time taken? Try, do on your own. ~40th percentile. 120 student is 100 percentile. So 40 percentile is 40% times 120. That will give you your 40th percentile. Go where to find the 40th percentile? Okay, after finding 7 part A all the answer, then part B is the part where you need some thinking. You need to do some thinking also. They ask you questions on why, how to see the data. Finish part A, go to part B, think about it, use your brain. Kindi, what happened to him? Don't know. Die already. For your age, you all won't feel it. For my age, sometimes meet my friend. Maybe it's the last time I see him already. Don't know I die or he die already next time.
How old are you?
Very old.
How is very old?
More than one leg inside the coffin already.
70.
Around there.
45.
Around there.
没有而已嘛，妈妈。
So you all got to treasure the time you spend with your friends and families. Eh. Then maybe later I ride motorbike, bang by car, also die, then never see you all again, also don't know one. Everything can happen. Okay, so the median occur at half of the data. So this is my Q2, my median. So from the middle I go across, then I read what is the median. The median is here. Wow. 10 small box is 5. Each small box is 0.5. So here is 17. Okay, my median is 17 minutes. To know my interquartile range, I need to know my Q1, I need to know my Q3. Half of half. So here is my Q1. Here is my Q3. Q1 is at here, 15.5. Q3 is at 90 here. $18.5. So the interquartile range 18.5 minus 15.5 equals to 3. 40th percentile. Okay, 40th percentile, the whole 120 is 100%. So we have to see where is 40th percentile. We take 40%, multiply 120. 40, 0, 40% times 120. 48. Then I must go to 48. That is my 40th percentile. 30. 10 small box is 30. Each small box is 3. So I want 18. 18 is 6 small box. So here is my 48. Okay? 48 is my 40th percentile. Then from 48, here, 16.5. 40th percentile is 16.5. Jasmine, now you're discussing about the math. I see y'all keep discussing things leh. Like it's so important like that. Really meh? Really meh? Really so important meh? Okay. Hey, so for part B, if you read the question, then you will know this data is the same people solving one puzzle. Then when you go to part B, this data is the same people solving another puzzle. So if they ask you to compare which of the two puzzles is easier to solve, it's the same people ma. So what do we compare? We want to compare the average time that they take to solve puzzle. Because if a puzzle is easier, they will take shorter time. But 120 people compared to 120 people, so I cannot compare. How to compare individually? Cannot. So I have to take the middle. I compare the middle time that they took. Okay? Or the average time that the 120 people took. But in this case, we don't know. We don't know the mean. We don't know the mode. So the only middle that we can, the only average that we can compare is the median. So the first puzzle, the median is 17 minutes. On average, they took 17 minutes to solve the first puzzle. So when I look at the second puzzle, 10 box is 5. Each one is 0.5. So the second puzzle, if I look at the median, I compare median to median. The puzzle 2, the median is 15.5. Okay? So on average, the students take shorter time to solve puzzle 2. Okay? We are comparing the average. So in this case, you must say which of the two puzzles is easier to solve. The answer you must give, say, tell them the answer first. Puzzle 2 is easier to solve. Then you must explain. Then when this explain come in your N-level questions also, when they want you to explain things, try to put in numbers to back up your answer. So in this case, you will say, because puzzle 2 is easier to solve because the median time taken is 15.5 minutes lesser, which is lesser than median time in puzzle 1. Okay? So we back up our answer with this number. Then you will sure get your full marks. Okay? If you just say it is easier, then you never explain. Or you just say it is faster, then still may not be on point. The examiner may still not give you mark. But once you put in this number, 15.5, then in part 1, we already know median of first one is 17. So compare 17 and 15.5. 15.5 is faster. So puzzle 2 is easier. So you explain your full picture already like that. Okay? Okay. This time round, what is the interquartile range? This time round, the interquartile range is 19.5. Here is 14. So this time round, 19.5 minus 14 equals to 5.5. The earlier interquartile is 3. Okay? So here, knowing this is 3, this is 5.5, think a bit, what does that tell you? Interquartile range smaller versus interquartile range higher, what does it tell you? Jaden, got thing or not?
What thing?
Interquartile range. When you are comparing interquartile range,
Yeah.
the first one, interquartile range is 3. The second one, interquartile range is 5.5.
Yeah.
So what Why? Or what? What does it mean? Interquartile range smaller, so what? Interquartile range higher, so what? Does it tell us some other story? Interquartile range is here to here 25%. Here to here 25%. So the smaller it is, that means the more people are scoring near the average score, near the median. If your interquartile range is very big, means actually your data is very widespread. A lot of people don't score near the mean or don't score near the median. Okay, that is the story that they want you to know lah. When the interquartile range is smaller, it means most people are scoring around the same score. Okay, everyone is scoring closer to the median score. When your interquartile range is wide, that means a lot of people are scoring different, more widespread score. When we are talking about the score of the people. Okay, so this, how wide the spread is, will be your next topic. Are your data very concentrated or are your data very far from the middle? That one will be your next topic that we will go through in next lesson. Okay, so those like math very much want to go back, you can read up your textbook on this part. Standard deviation. Standard deviation is talking about how spread out your data is. Okay? Can? That's all for today already. Right? Until 9:45 only, right? Okay? So everyone should be expert already, Box and Whisker. Then today go and read up on your standard deviation.